started back in 2012. So that was when Naked expanded out of the UK into actually the US and the Australian market. My good friend and industry colleague, Sam Plunkett, he had been working with Naked in the UK, and when Naked was starting in Australia, they said to Sam, "Can you think of any good young winemakers who it would be good for us to work with?" And Sam said, "Oh, you've got to go and see Jen Pfeiffer. She's making really good wine, and she's got some momentum going and things like that." So so Sam initiated that contact, and I distinctly remember the day that the head guys from Naked came out. So it was a guy called Eamon Fitzgerald, Dominic Hentel, who was like the wine guy for the UK at the time, and the Australian wine guy, David Parker. Anyway, it was the middle of our harvest, and I was wearing really bad clothes, like had holes all in my pants, like very old shirt, like I didn't look like I should be having any meetings with anyone. And my dad was like, "You can't go to a meeting like this." And I said to him, "Yes, I can. I don't care, if they don't want me to if they can't handle me wearing my clothes like this, I don't want to, I don't want to do business with them." And he was horrified, and I was just stubborn. And then the guys, and I think he was expecting the Naked people to be in, like business wear and things like that. And anyway, the Naked team turned up, and they were in shorts and like t-shirts or just open shirts like that. And I think I'm going to use the wrong term. I'm going to say they were in thongs. That's footwear, right? Okay. That's what I mean. I mean, they might have been in other thongs too. I don't know. But it was Naked ones. But they were in thongs footwear, and I was like, I am totally fine with the holes in my clothes. Please note that I have got no holes right now. Anyway, so that was it, and then and then that's effectively how my Naked journey started. And I remember my first order was very small. For Australia, I guess no one knew what was going to happen. I certainly didn't know what was going to happen. We had a pallet of Sauv Blanc, a pallet of Riesling, and a pallet of Shiraz being sold to Naked Australia, and from there, Naked just grew and grew and grew, and it's been really wonderful part of my career, a wonderful part of my life to be part of that Naked journey and that Naked story, and I think from my perspective, there's a number of things that I really love and have loved about it. I think Naked really champions the individual or the producer, and that's rare. From a producer's point of view, that's actually really rare. From a retail point of view, they're not really interested in providing that platform to the individuals. It's about cutting deals. It's big business, and it's about protecting their brand. Naked actually provide the platform to us and give us the opportunity. Now, what we do with that, I think, actually is up to us, and how we communicate with the angels, how we make the wines, the quality of the wines. But Naked give us that opportunity, and I love that, and I personally have tried to jump on that with everything I have. The other thing I really love about Naked is that community, and it's been a pretty incredible community to be part of. I've got friends, who are winemakers now all over the world, which is wonderful, but also angels that I've got to know, and have had incredible experiences. So there's a couple of Scottish angels who I've become really close friends with. They actually got married at my winery, so that was pretty wonderful, and I would definitely call them firm friends. So that's not normal in a normal, I'm going to sell my wine through any kind of retail sort of sense. Like that doesn't normally happen. So I think that for me is really special, and I try and give everything. I guess because of that, I just try and give everything I have in terms of the wines that I'm producing and the way I like interact with the angels, because I think that's really important. I really value it. So that's a little bit about me. And yes, actually, I do come from Australia, and we do have a lot of poisonous snakes and spiders. I am a hero. Just before I left, I had to kill a snake. So yep, that definitely happens. But it's not all bad down there. So I guess we're going to taste some wines. And if anyone has, we also have lots of other cool animals too at the vineyard. We have lots of kangaroos. We have platypus, which Doug knows about. We don't have any koala bears, but Sam Plunkett, he has koala bears near where he is. There's lots of great things. So anyway, we're going to taste some wines and talk about them. So how does this side of it work? Just pour it out, and people come forward. Or
which one would you like to do first?
I think we do the rosé, yeah. So who are you? Are you guys who came in a little bit late? Hello, I'm not. You're late. You have to